Alright, another video, quick one, because I'm kind of getting excited. About a month and a half I'm going to get away for 7 days, hunting with my old man and a few of his mates. Yeah, looking forward to it, and I was just watching a couple of things on YouTube before I went to bed, and I got a message while I was talking to someone, and they said, why not make something of my hunting gear, like what exactly I carry on my person besides a gun. And I thought, why not chuck all the camo stuff in as well? So the only thing is I can't find a pair of my pants. I must have left them somewhere before. But anyway, I'll start. I've sort of got it half laid out here. There's a bit of rubbish in here. This room's a pigsty. I've got the knives. I sort of showed the knives before. The Leatherman, I've got a sharpening stone in there. A skinning blade with a gut hook on it. Just quickly pull that out if I can. It sits in there nice and tight, which is kind of good news, I guess. With a gut hook, it's handy. Sort of saves a little bit of effort. I haven't really used it much, but the bigger utility knives, it's good for really basic butchering, I guess. Cut legs off. Pocket knife, a little flick knife that's good for skinning small things. Actually, it's good for skinning bloody anything really at the end of the day, but and that's, I guess that sort of sits in my pocket pretty much every day. Anyway, it's a handy knife to have on me. I've got this torch here. It's a $50 version of a $100 torch, I guess. It's 260 lumens, Cree bulb. It's got like a reverse lens. I don't know if you can see in there, but the light bulb's set in reverse and it reflects off a mirror on the inside, so it sort of gives you a lot more power. And I don't know if that's probably not a real good indication in the dark anyway, but it's an awesome torch. I'll see if I can get I can strap that to the top of the gun, so when I go for this hunt I'll see if I can get some footage. It's probably going to suck on this camera, but I'll try and get a bit of footage using it at night. It'll shine out to about 200 metres. It's really good. Batteries are pretty good. I've got some binoculars in here. They are Steiner Predator Plus. They're awesome. You don't focus them at different distances. It's a really bizarre thing to look at. Like, you can look at something 20 metres in front of you, and then you can look at something 500 metres away from you, and it's all the same clarity. I'm trying to show you. This is gonna kind of be silly, but yeah, they're really really handy. It's kind of a weird effect. What you're looking at almost breaks into a few layers of two-dimensional pictures, if that makes any sense. Like what's close to you looks like one layer, what's sort of 50 metres away looks like another layer, what's 100 metres looks like another layer. That's a pretty bad explanation, but they're awesome binos. Only $150 or $200 on special, I think. I'm not sure what they're really worth. But as far as the camo gear goes, I've got like a long sleeve t-shirt and a forest cam. I've got these pants. They're really just cargo pants, but they're camo. It doesn't really matter the pattern on them, so long as it breaks up your outline. Patterns are probably more noticeable to humans than anything else. I've got this Ridgeline long sleeve shirt, which is really good. It's full of holes, sort of thing. It breathes really well, so it's good for warm weather or just when you're getting hot. It's probably my favourite hunting shirt. You look like a weirdo in it, but it works well. A pair of shorts. I've never worn these. They're absolutely crisp. Wearing shorts in camo almost defeats the purpose because your legs are still showing. And the shirt gets used a lot. I've got a pair of pants that match that shirt in the real tree cam. And they're the ones I have no idea where I left. This would have cost me, I think this is only like 12 or 13 bucks. It's made in Pakistan. It's got no brand and cheap as. I normally wear large or extra large, and that's a double XL, and it's still quite small, so I guess that's why it's so cheap. They were probably a really cheap import. Got a pair of boots. The boots don't really need the camo on them, but I happen to get them. I think I got them on eBay for like $100, and they retail for about $250. And I can't remember the brand name. The brand name is Altama, or Altama. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. They're comfortable. You can see they get used a bit, and those dots are blood dots. You just can't really wash them out. Well, I suppose I haven't really tried to wash them out. They're hunting boots. I got a pair of black gaiters. They're handy. You wrap them around. You sort of tuck your, I guess to explain it better, you sort of tuck your pants into them, and then they tie up around your ankles, and it keeps all the burrs out of your socks and all that sort of gear. These are probably bite resistant, but I definitely wouldn't be bite proof. I've got a great big poncho for wet weather stuff. See if I can unfold that a bit, unfurl it a bit. It's got a hood. You can even make it into if you were stuck, like in a survival, I guess, or an emergency sort of situation, you can fold it out and make a small, use it like a hoochie, make it like a tent. And I got that from a disposal shop for probably 30 or 40 bucks. It's an ex-military thing from Europe. I can't remember which country. This hat's awesome for hunting with other people. The blaze orange, so you see it a mile away, especially at night. It actually glows. You won't see the person, but you'll see the blaze hat. What's important though, I guess, is, like I was saying before with the camo gear, it's not really important what pattern you have, so long as there's something to break up the one piece. So I guess that does the trick with the real tree style stuff on it. And I've got two caps in the real tree camo, a mossy oak one and I don't know what the other brand is. It's a redhead. I think I got one of those free with something. I bought one and then got one free, so two caps, bonus. I got a pair of gloves. These are more lightweight gloves. They're probably not warm as much as the redhead brand. Probably not warm so much as they just hide your hands, so you don't have this obvious white hand showing when you're hunting. And they're thin. Like, they do keep you a little bit warm, but they're thin enough so your fingers don't get caught in the trigger guard. You don't feel like you're fumbling through. Got a redhead. This is good in cold weather. Sorry, redhead, like a is it Mad Dog brand? It's like a beanie type thing, I guess. It's a soft, fluffy material. Got a face mask thing. I don't know what you call them. But it's got an elastic thing. You just strap that around your face and over your nose, so it sort of hides your face and your eyes sort of poke out. And if you pull your cap low enough, it sort of hides you. It's good for deer and all that sort of gear, or even sitting in a blind type spot, or in a stationary spot, calling in foxes or dogs or whatever you're going to do, whistling them in. I've got this great big terrorist head wrap thing. That works well too for covering your face. But what it's also good for is, in cold weather, you sort of wrap it around your neck like a scarf and it keeps you warm. And as you get hotter during the day, you mop your face up with it. And if you're really, really hot, sitting down somewhere under the tree and you've got that, you sort of peg it out because it's quite big. It's probably about 1.5 meters square. You can sort of peg it out and make a little bit of sunshade. Fall asleep under it. It's a handy thing. And my backpacks. The day pack. It's another Ridgeline pack. I think I mentioned that before. It's a Gunslinger Pack. I should set it up so I can show you exactly how it works. But you can keep your day gear in there, and if you've also got a handful of meat, or you're taking 2 guns with you, you stick the butt of the rifle in this little pouch here. The rest of the rifle sort of sits up and under here, and it carries. There's a strap there around your barrel. Yeah, and you can carry your gun in that. It's all waterproof on the inside, so you can stick it full of meat if you're carrying meat back. It's got a spot for I've got a 3 litre camelback bladder for it, which feeds at the top. You can have a drink as you're cruising along. That's probably the handiest backpack I've had. It's only got that pocket there and 2 little side ones, so it's definitely good for carrying bulk stuff in and bulk stuff out, or you can put your cameras or binoculars or whatever bits and pieces you want to take, some food to eat for the day. And I've got the bum bag, and this thing comes with us more often than the bag. It's another Ridgeline brand Buffalo Cam bum bag, and that takes spare ammo, bit of first aid, camera, spare batteries, torch batteries, torch if it's not on your belt, fox whistles, smokes if you're a smoker, stuff to light a fire, maybe if you're just going for a trek, and more likely in my case, if I'm just going out for a wander for a little bit, I'll chuck a couple of muesli bars or space food sticks or just something to snack on in there. And I've never used that front part for anything other than quickly putting 2 or 3 bullets in it while I put down the gun to cut something up. So it's got a couple of little pouches, it's handy, and you can stick your wallet and coins and change. It's got a second pouch that zips up on the inside and clips, and you can tighten it and all sorts of stuff. It's really comfortable, and I think that only retails for like 30 bucks. Actually, I can see what I've left in there. This is something I've been taking lately for camera cutout. This is something I've been taking lately that I just found in the backpack. Scalpel blades. And big round, see that picture there? Round noses on them. So they're really, really, really good for skinning stuff. You can only use them once or twice because they blunt them pretty quick. But they're awesome. You can get them from chemists and stuff like that. That's pretty much all my camo gear. Bar the pair of pants that I just can't remember where the hell I put. I've got another pair of shorts, but shorts just look like those shorts. I think I got two for the price of one or something, and still haven't worn them. But yeah, really looking forward to getting out for this shot with my dad and the boys in at the end of next month. I'm going to film it, or at least take a heap of photos, because filming out there, I don't know how this is going to go. I think the wind on the camera is just going to wreck the sound, and even though the sound's bad as it is. So I'll take a heap of photos and I'll put together something like this again, and introduce the photos and tell a story about what I've done up there, and just show the photos, maybe make a montage of the photos or a collage of the photos, or whatever you call it. So yeah, that's the lot. Alright, thanks for watching.